Good morning, class. Today we will be learning about classifying shapes. So our objectives for today are students will be able to identify quadrilaterals, pentagons, and hexagons, and students will be able to sort shapes by their type. So if we go to our first slide, it says counting sides. So if we pull out our directions tab, can we count how many sides each shape has? Does anyone know which these shapes' names are? Okay, so we know that. We don't need that anymore. So let's look at these shapes and let's see if we can first count their sides. So if we start here, I'm going to mark them as we go. So this shape has 1 side, 2 sides, 3, 4. So this shape has 4 sides. Does anybody know what a shape with 4 sides is called? Okay, so we have square. This is a square, and we will actually be learning another name for it later on in the lesson, so I don't want to spoil that just yet. And then let's go ahead and count this one. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we have 5 sides here. And does anyone know what this is called? If not, that's totally fine. Okay, so I don't think anyone knows. We will actually be learning this later on in the lesson. So can we count how many sides this one has? Let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So again, does anyone have any idea what this may be called? Okay, we will actually be learning about it later on in the lesson also, so that is totally okay that you do not know. So like I said earlier, we will be learning another name for square, and that is quadrilateral. So quadrilaterals are any shapes with 4 sides. So if we look at this shape, it has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. And quad means 4, so that's why quadrilaterals have 4 sides. Now, if we click the center of these shapes, we will learn their names. So this one is a rhombus. And this one was a little hard, so I went ahead and gave it to you guys. But does anybody know which this shape is called? It is a rectangle. Good job. And what about this one? It is a square. So a square, rectangle, rhombus, and actually other shapes like kites and trapezoids are all quadrilaterals because they all have 4 sides. So quadrilateral is a little special because under the name quadrilateral there are many shapes. So just remember, quad means 4. So let's go on to our next shape that we talked about that has 5 sides, and this shape is a pentagon. So pentagons have 5 sides. Again, like quad means 4, penta means 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is what a pentagon or a normal pentagon looks like. You will see every once in a while pentagons that have distorted side lengths and look a little weird, but for our purposes at least, this is what our pentagons will look like. So a fun fact is, the Pentagon is the building where the United States Department of Defense calls home. It also has 5 sides, so we can look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is a pentagon, and this is where the Department of Defense is in Washington, D.C. So let's go on to our next shape, and it is a hexagon. So hexagons are shapes with 6 sides. So hexa means 6. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Again, hexagons, this is a normal looking hexagon. Every once in a while we may see hexagons that are distorted and look a little funky, but as long as they have 6 sides, a shape has 6 sides, it is called a hexagon. So we need to remember, quad means 4, penta means 5, and hex means 6. So that means a quadrilateral has 4 sides, a pentagon has 5 sides, and a hexagon has 6 sides. So can everybody give me a thumbs up if they saw a 6-side figure out in the world, they could be like, oh, that's a hexagon. Or if they saw a 4-side figure out in the world, they would be like, oh, that's a quadrilateral. Okay, so all I see are thumbs up, which is great. So we're going to go on to our next little activity. And let's pull out our directions and we can read. So students, please answer this on the sticky note on your desk. We will do the activity together after they are collected. So I'm going to read through these and you are going to write down the answers from the word banks that you think fit in each of these blanks, okay? On your sticky note. So then please write your name at the top. So quadrilaterals have blank number of sides. So how many sides does a quadrilateral have? And it should be one of these answers down here. Okay, I see everyone's eye, so we'll go on to the next one. Blank have 5 sides. So what shape has 5 sides? This one should be a little easier for you. Looks like everyone's done. So hexagons have blank sides. So how many sides does a hexagon have? All eyes are on me. So can you all please put down your pencils and put your sticky notes on the center desk and I'll come around and get them. Okay, now let's go over our answers real quick. So if you guys just call out your answers in whispers. So quadrilaterals have blank number of sides. So I'm hearing a lot of 4. So we'll put that one there. So blank have 5 sides. A lot of pentagons going on there. So hexagons have blank sides and everyone is saying 6. So let's go ahead and check our answers. And you guys did perfect. Very good job. So now let's go on to another little review. So I want you guys on your own paper, so on another sticky note, please label each shape with the correct name. Use the word bank. So this is a little assessment real quick. I just want you to look at this and I'm going to give you some time. So you should have your name at the top of the paper and 1, 2, and 3, and next to each one you should write which shape that is. Okay, now that I have everybody's eyes on me, we're going to go over the answers real quick. So if you'll put your sticky notes in the center of the desk. Number 1, if everybody will say the answer. So yes, we have quadrilateral. Number 2, yes, it has 5 sides, so it is a pentagon. And number 3, how many sides does it have? Yeah, it has 6 sides, so it is a hexagon. Very good job, guys. So let's go over. Today we have learned how to identify quadrilaterals, pentagons, and hexagons, and how to sort shapes. So can everybody give me a thumbs up if you feel you can do these? So all I saw were thumbs up. So great job today, guys. If you have any questions, just come see me after and we will go over it again.